Tri-City Sports Now, 1420 WEMB Sports Radio. Maybe ought to be a little bit less what Butch Jones did wrong and a little more, You know, Jeremy Pruitt just said he doesn't have any idea what he's going to do with his offensive line, even though he's got supposedly the potential of 5-star products at 3 positions. You tell me. A couple other college football notes to give you that I would like to, before we move on to maybe some pros. I mentioned Alabama is down a running back. That's right. The nation's number 1 running back, Trey Sanders, is expected to miss the number 1 season. And I say number 1 running back, let me preface that. Incoming running back. He was a 5-star, whatever that means. I tell you, don't go nutso about that. But he suffered a season-ending injury in training camp. Foot injury on the last play of the team's practice Thursday night, expected to miss the entire year. The backfield for Alabama will be Najee Harris and Brian Robinson Jr. this year, Jerome Ford and Keelan Robinson going for the 3rd spot on the depth chart. He was ranked as the number 1 running back, the nation's number 6 overall prospect was Sanders. So yes, much like, I mean, Jalen Hurts comes in right away as a freshman and starts to play, this sort of thing. So Trey Sanders won't be there. He was supposed to have major playing. Then again, it's Alabama. Ty Chandler goes out for Tennessee, panic. A freshman running back, no matter how good his write-up is, leaves for Alabama. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's basically what it is. By the way, we talk a lot about Clemson. Are they now the premier college football program in the country? And I know that Dabo Swinney gets a lot of praise, but I'm beginning to think that Dabo Swinney is less than pro player. I mean, this is a guy, and I do understand a little bit of it, because you look at the contract that he signed, the 10-year contract at Clemson, and it's like when I asked Phil Fulmer about paying the players, and he said, well, they already are paid. They get scholarships. And that speaks of a man who doesn't want to take the pay cut. Arian Foster once spoke of, not having enough money to eat, supposedly. But yet he saw a brand new car for his coach. How was this right, was what he was thinking. Arian Foster, very, player-oriented, an independent thinker, many of his views not coinciding with the traditional fan base or administrative views of the University of Tennessee, despite the fact he was a tremendous running back for him. But it's this whole thing with Clemson and not giving Kelly Bryant, who played 4 games for the Tigers,